What's up, YouTube? Robot 1963 here. I'm here to hit you with another pistol review. Probably my last pistol review for a while, until sometime in the middle of 2013. But because I'm really trying to focus in on ammo and prepping and getting stuff together before I buy any more firearms. But my AR build is still ongoing. But anyway, picked up a pistol a couple weeks ago. Something I've been wanting for a long time now. Actually traded in two pistols that I had. Some of you might be disappointed, but hey, it's my life. Do what I want. I do, I do appreciate the feedback or whatever, but I traded in my Glock 20. Ammo was getting too expensive, so I pretty much scaled down my calibers. Got rid of my 40s, got rid of my fun guns, which was my Glock 20 fell into that category. Ammo just costs too much to be feeding that. So 9s and 45s when it comes to handguns, that's what I'm focusing in on. I got rid of my XDM, my competition XDM. I got rid of that. I only had it for a couple months, but after I got to shooting in or whatever, it just kind of wore off on me. And sometimes we just in the gun community, we buy guns, impulsive buys. We like the gun at first, and then it just sits in your safe and just sits there, and it looks at us, and we look at them, and then we grab something else, and then we close the safe, and that vicious cycle goes on and on. But what I ended up getting was an FNX 45, and one of the first guns that I ever saw on YouTube was this gun, was this pistol, and I'm absolutely just shocked at my luck to walk in to Gander Mountain and actually see this. I got a stupid great deal on my XDM competition and my Glock 20. Stupid great deal. So I actually bought this and had money saved and money left over that I just put in my savings account just to keep there. But yes, this is the FNX 45. It's not the tactical, but it's the FNX. And what the FNX is an upgrade for the FNH. And one of the upgrades is it comes with three rounds. It comes with 3 rounds of 15. 3 rounds of 15. 45 ACP. That is miraculous. No other, not that I know of, but no other polymer framed 45 holds 15 rounds. My XDM held 13. I know the HK USG holds 12, but this right here holds 13. 15, and I freaking love it. I shot it. I put maybe 250 rounds in it, and this is loaded. Let me go ahead and take that out. I have some Winchester PDX-1 Supreme Elites. Double action, single action, decocker. This is my first double action, single action gun. The grip has 2 interchangeable back straps. This one is a small one, and it has a large one. I prefer a small one. My hands aren't that big. This part, the mag, well, not the mag. I'm just thinking about my AR. I got my AR on my brain. I just was messing with it the other day. The trigger guard is large for gloved grips. It does has the Picatinny rail right there. I did have my light on it. I'm going to change out these sights for some nice sights. I found a site that specializes in accessories for the FNX. I'm eventually get a threaded barrel for it. They do sell the threaded barrels for this particular gun separately. What else? Am I missing anything? The slide is a kind of a matte finish to it. I'm not really sure of the specifics on it, but it's kind of matte. It's not as dark or rich black as my other pistols. Has the decocker on it, like I said. The takedown is, I would say, rivals the Glock when you talking about takedown. It's pretty simple to do. Cleaning is excellent. It's pretty good on that too. This is a large gun. Now I have small hands, but I can still grip this gun because the grip is such is so comfortable. You can get a good feel of it when you're holding it, especially when you're looking down the sights. Now I've shot this. The recoil is minimum. Because it's such a heavy gun. I don't have the specs. On my channel, I don't do specs on guns. I'll leave that for other people to do. I'm not about to look online when y'all can do it yourself. Sorry for being an asshole. But yeah. Anyway, this gun right here, man, is something I have been wanting for a while, and I'm happy I got it. I put 400 rounds through it already, and the only thing that I can say is that on one of my magazines, the last round, the slide failed to lock back, and I will attribute that to low pressure ammo that I was using. It was some regular Federal bulk pack that you get from Walmart. But other than that, love this gun. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the subscribers. I'm just a lowly YouTuber. Not a lot of videos, but I just want to say one thing. With this thing that we got going on in this country, the last thing we need is for idiots on YouTube to talk about being happy that cops die or cops getting shot. I'm aspiring to be in law enforcement, and I'm pretty much cool, laid back. I want justice to prevail in all accounts. Yes, there are bad police officers out there, but when we have people in our community saying that we need to that cops dying is good, and I hate all cops, or we need to do this, and we need to march on Washington, and we need to take our guns and shit like that. Look, having guns is cool. That's our Second Amendment right. But I will tell you this: my family comes before all. It comes before any pistol, before any AR, AK. My family, my 2 kids, and my wife are my #1 priority. Period. And I will never ever do anything to jeopardize them. So if the police come to my door and they try to take my guns, I'll have some guns buried out somewhere where they won't find. And I'll suffice them enough and give them some bullshit guns, which I have a couple bullshit guns, and I give them, and I'll let them know, these are my guns. You can take these. Have a nice day. But I'm not going to shoot it out with the cops if they come to my door and my family's in the house, because my daughter, my son, my wife could get hit. We need to think reasonably in these times, and don't think with your nuts. Think with your brain. That's why you have a brain. That's why the brain is the first thing you think with. You don't think with your nuts. You don't think with your pride, and not equate your pride with your nuts, because everybody wants to boast and show how strong they are and all this. Use your head. Live to fight another day. That's all I can say. Live to fight another day. You got crazy people out here saying that they gonna go to war and shit like that. There may be a time and place for that. But as long as my family's in the crosshairs, you got to rethink situations. You can't just fly off the top of your head, and you can't just fly off the rails just to feel like you've been wronged. There's people been wronged all through this country all the time. Violence begets more violence. And if you think that a couple ARs, I fucking hate the government. I don't like the motherfuckers at all. Barack Obama, none of them. But you think a couple ARs in the hands of a few thousand people are going to do anything to rail guns and fucking bunker bombs and all this other shit that the government has? You're sadly mistaken, man. So you can talk all this shit all you want to about rising up. use your head. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Is I hate to see anything happen to you or your family because you don't want the government to take your guns, and we must do something about that. We can use our voting power to vote people out who will try to disrupt our gun rights. But going to war with the government, trying to do all that shit ain't gonna do nothing but get you killed or the people in your family blackballed or killed themselves. So this is Roblox 1963, using the straight head, using the sane head. Holla at your boy.